What's going on, people? It's your man Fresh, blessed, nothing less, strive for the best, never settle for less. You dig what I'm saying? And in this video, it's gonna be real simple, short, sweet, but at the same time, it's gonna be real powerful, profound, and poetic. I want to talk about the difference between being in Christ and being in religion. More specifically Christianity, because that's the religion I was raised in, and majority of the people in the Western society have been raised in as well. So what I want to talk about is what's the difference between the Christ and Christianity or in religion. So the difference with being in Christ is you dwell within the spirit. You dwell within the realm that is unseen. You get a word, you get a message from something that is not physical. You see what I'm saying? Christ is something Christ is a being. He was a being. He came in a physical form. And that's what they said. God, he sent his son down here to die for us, in a physical form to show that the spirit is real. He resurrected himself. You dig what I'm saying? So these are the stories of great men, great people who did nothing but came in the spirit and in the image of the real energy, the real light, the real creation. You see what I'm saying? And they was pointing people towards the energy. See what religion do, this is the difference between religion and Christianity. What religion and Christianity do, or whatever religion you subscribe to, is they more so point you towards the direction of the physical aspect, joining groups, joining the energy of a physical tribe, more so than the spiritual tribe, more so than your true essence. You dig what I'm saying? And a lot of those religions, a lot of those people, they have a prophetic word, a profound word, but it can never really impact the spirit, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not directed towards the spirit. It's more directed towards gaining the physical and material things that's keeping the establishment going. Which is nothing wrong with, having prosperity in a physical form. I'm not saying that. But before any of this, before this society, before any of this was solidified and built out, before these structures was built out, it was a real, tribe, which was the spiritual tribe, you know what I'm saying? The spiritual realm. We have ancestors dwelling around us. We have spirit guides and spirit angels, dwelling around us at all times. And only way they able to take effect and take control or to be assistance in your life is if you give them if you allow that power. You see what I'm saying? As men, we have been allowed we have been granted the gift of choice. You dig what I'm saying? Animals, they only know what they know to do. They vibe off the energy. You see what I'm saying? So whichever way the world is directed, whatever the energy in the world is, that's where the animals are going to go towards. You see what I'm saying? That's why they say back in the day, we all dwelled together with the animals and all that, because the energy was such on a high vibration that that's where the animals' mentality was at. That's because that's where our humans' mentality was at. It was such on a high level, a high vibration, that we was all able to coincide. Just like that video I did a while back with the dog. Like she understood the energy that I have within me. And she kind of barked at me or whatnot, but it kind of fucked her up. It kind of messed her up because she understood that, this energy is different versus what I'm used to being around, versus what I'm used to getting myself into, which is fear-based mindsets. So if you scared of me, naturally, just like a scared person with a gun, they gonna shoot. You know what I'm saying? They may kill because they have this spirit of, let me get you before you get me. But when you have no fear, when you release all fear and release all ego, you understand that everything in life is a test and it's setting you up to be the best. So that's what that dog realized. Like, okay, this is a test, this is God test, whether they thought about this mentally like how I'm thinking about it or not. I'm not an animal, so I can't really speak from that perspective, but I can only speak from mine. So in the animal's head, it's like, okay, because this how I was in my head, so it was like, okay, this is a test, let me not have no fear I understand this is a different energy. I'm not used to getting this, but let me not have no fear. Let me see what this is about, you know? And it may have been some little stumble in there that made the animal like, okay, I'm gonna still bark to make sure that this person is really something different, you know, before I attack. And which was the same in my mind. Like, I understand this animal may not give a fuck about my energy and you know, decide to do what it's gonna do. But let me stand my ground. Let me be firm within the spirit, be firm within myself, and understand. And let me have confidence within the Most High, within, you know, God, Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? The energy. Let me have faith in that. And that's the same thing that dog did. Okay, I have faith in you. I'm going to go on about my business. I have faith in you. I'm going to go on about my business. You dig what I'm saying? So I want to get back to the point at hand, though, the difference between Christ and Christianity or religion. Okay, let me give you this example. Let's say you was to go into a club, right? And you see people turning up in the VIP section. Somebody famous. Let's say Jesus Christ was famous back in the day. He turned up in the VIP section. Whoop-de whoop. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who's subscribing to the energy he putting out, he bringing them in the VIP section, showing love. You know what I'm saying? Granting them with the grace and the blessings or whatever from their faith. You dig what I'm saying? They getting all those blessings. They getting all those blessings. They happy. The energy of the club is high. Somebody with no faith or little to no faith, you know, who don't believe in the spiritual realm as much as they should, or if at all, they come into the club. So basically, they like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I want to get over there in that energy. I want to turn up and be in that energy. But you want to do it for the physical aspect of the situation. You want to look cool. You know what I'm saying? You want to be the person that say, yeah, I turned up with Jesus Christ and the crew. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to be the person that say, you turned up with Jesus Christ and the crew and the energy that he brings. You see what I'm saying? You want to leave that part out. With faith, you don't leave no parts out. You know what I'm saying? Everything is intuitive. Everything is inclusive. You know, and so let's say you got over there by the VIP section or whatever, you watching them or whatever, you like, you know, I don't really rock with the energy, but I want to look cool. All right, boom. So you just so called get into the VIP section. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe in nothing, but you somehow find a way to tap into that section. Okay, boom. So now you in the section. Jesus Christ, he say, man, we about to go. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even fucking with this club no more because we can detect, you know, energy around us that's not on our vibration, which not, and it don't want to be on our vibration. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference when you actually trying, but if you just faking it to make it, all right, boom, we gonna go over here to this other side. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna put no grace around this person. Matter of fact, let's leave out this club so this energy is not even dwelling in this club anymore. Okay, boom. So now the person in the VIP section by themselves. Yeah, you in the VIP section where Jesus Christ and them was at. The energy was turned up. You know, in the physical form, it may look like you got it made. You know what I'm saying? Because you in the VIP section, something that's closed off. But you in the VIP section by yourself. That energy is no longer dwelling there. So you no longer are getting the power. You are no longer being fueled up by the energy because you never believed in the energy. That energy detected your unfaithfulness, your unhealed self. And then what it did, it was said basically, I'm gonna leave out this club. So once the Jesus and the crew left out the club, now you sitting up there and you still alone. You still solo dolo. You may look like you have everything. You may look like, you know, in a physical form that you popping, that you doing big. But on the inside, that same energy is still dwelling within you, which is on a low vibration. It's on a real low vibration, so nothing that's real divine or real that has real divine protection can penetrate you. You know what I'm saying, and be a covenant or be a covering on your body. You know what I'm saying, be a covering on your family. These negative things are more susceptible to take control of your life, to take control of you in that moment. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I feel like religion is. Like, yeah, it's a cool way to say I'm in the VIP section of woo doo woo woo. But if you're not actually tapping into energy, if you're not actually seeking the energy within you in order to prosper in the most abundant way, then these negative energies are still going to be able to attack you and to get the best of you, I should say, because they able to attack everybody. Everybody go through tests, trials, and tribulations, but it's about what you're doing on coming out of that test. Are you believing more? Are you having more faith? Or are you less, faithful? Are you less feeling less worthy and anxious and, drained and things like this? Did you let these energies take control of you because you didn't want to put in the real work to actually have the divine protection and the grace that you need in your life? But yeah, man, it's just a quick little video. We at the 10 minutes. I want y'all to know, man, stay blessed, you know what I'm saying? Stay prayed up. Cause right now these energies they out here and they trying their best to attack those real ones, and at the end of the day, when you got that confidence, when, like I said, when you got that faith and that grace on you, man, you see it, but you just it make you mad, you know what I'm saying, more so than fearful, because you just like, man, what do it's almost becoming arrogance, like who do this motherfucking low negative ass energy think is fooling, you know what I'm saying, or think like the nerve of you, you know what I'm saying, to even try to penetrate my energy when I'm vibrating this high, you know what I'm saying, and dwelling in the most high. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to God, shout out to Jesus Christ, shout out to all the people in a religion, but they in it for the spiritual aspect more than just the physical aspect. You dig what I'm saying? It's your man Fresh Blessed. Y'all have a good one.